YSL is a big thing too. I was following the trial. I was keeping up. I had so much to say, but again, I was taking a mental break. So I did that for me. So now I'm back on that and I got a lot to say. So this stuff might be old to y'all, but it's new to my Kimbays and my Kimboos, and we having a discussion. So with that being said, y'all, we got to get into Young Thug and the whole trial because it's been messy. It's been so messy and it's getting more messier by the day. Next week, we should know if it's the end of the end because y'all already know it's two more people. It's Yacht Gotti and it's Shannon still on the trial. They did not take no pleas. None of that. It's only them two left. Everybody else done pleaded out. I think Fonnie was saying that is a couple more people behind the scenes who's still going to be fighting some charges. But the main characters who we've been watching, is only two more left. And Thug pleaded out. It was so many stipulations. I really pray that Thug can stand on business because if you can't, that's gonna be a sad situation for your kids, for your family, for everybody who was rooting for you. So I really pray and hope that the can stand on business, stay out the way, and do what you need to do. But y'all, apparently, I don't know. I thought this was like maybe he's gonna say my page was hacked type of thing, but he goes on here. Oh yeah, Blue, we're gonna get into Miss Kayla Stillwell because I got some stuff to say. And I'm gonna say it because at the end of the day, that's what we do. We pop our shit. So make sure y'all drop some popcorn in the chat. But let me start off with Doug because I just want to say that he took a plea deal, which means he pleaded to being guilty for his charges, right? And he pleaded out just in time before the last detective, who was Detective Viverito. If y'all not watching, she is the last person on the stand, is Detective Viverito. Now, I told y'all I'm going to do some reactions to some of the content on YouTube. I watch Seti Nash. I watch Cuff Boys. I watch Lead Attorney. I watch a couple of people, and they be giving it up, and not for nothing. They are saying this last detective on the stand, Viverito, would have definitely threw the key away to Thug's cell. He wasn't coming home off of what she said because she was connecting the dots. She was connecting the dots. Now, when they do their cross, we all know it's going to heat up. It's going to heat up. They're going to get the cooking. That's what they say. They're going to eat them up. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm ready to watch it. But on the prosecutor end, Riverito was giving it up. And if Thug would never had took that plea, I feel like her testimony definitely would have hindered or messed Thug up 100%. He would have been found guilty. That's my opinion as well. So I'm so happy he was able to get out of his situation, took a plea deal, even though the plea deal got so many stipulations. He's on there for about, 15 years. He can't rap about gangs. He can't even talk to gang members. Like, he can't do anything but go home and lay down. Like, that's it. Unless he going to be singing, rapping about ABCs and one, two, threes. I don't know. They did say he needed to go and do, I think, two ceremonies a year for the kids. So all in all, Thug really can't do nothing. However, apparently Thug went on X and put, "Gonna stop acting like we friends on the internet. I don't know you, my guy." I don't know if y'all think this is real or not, but I definitely thought this was like somebody hacked his page because there's no way 3 days after you went home, you screaming Gunna. If you not friends with Gunna, then let it be. You ain't seen Gunna in weeks, months, years. I don't think Gunna worried about you, and you shouldn't be worried about Gunna. And on top of that, y'all, in the plea, it said he asked, Brian still asked the judge, due to, contract agreements, he would need to speak to Gunna. So at the end of the day, y'all asked for this to, for you to be in communication with Gunna because of the contract, cool. But why is it this all of a sudden? Why is it Gunna stop acting like we friends on the internet? Don't do it for the internet. Like if this is the and this is really how you feel, which I will feel the same way because it's so much betrayal that went down in that YSL trial. Y'all niggas ain't y'all niggas. Y'all boys ain't y'all boys. Y'all homies ain't y'all homies. Period. Like if y'all can't see that, then then this is just sad. Y'all got to be better, better pick at be better. What I'm trying to say, you got to have better judgment on people that you bring around you, especially when you become a high priority, a top priority. When you become him, you have to have better judgment on the people you have around you. If you still doing what you're doing and you outside, you got to make sure them people around you is still on what you want. Like at the end of the day, I know they was young. I know that all this went down when everybody was hungry. Like nobody was getting money but thugs. So everybody was outside trying to do a little bit. And we all get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you from the streets, got friends in the streets, got, cousins, brothers, whatever the case may be, you can understand where these guys was coming from. But what they don't realize is when you get yourself in a predicament and you got to be judged by not your homies, but by someone who's from, you know, a different background than you, they don't understand this stuff. So you got to stop thinking small. Y'all got to think big. And yeah, 4 concerts a year. It was a play. Gunna was helping Thug pay. Yeah, Gunna. I think Gunna definitely was going to always help. Once he got out, he was always going to help because Gunna, I feel like, is a genuine person. His plea was his plea. However, he definitely had to stand on business and still help Thug because they still do have a bond. At the end of the day, Thug and everybody else now know Gunna wasn't really like that. Yes, was Gunna riding around with the poles and this that? Yeah, he got in the car with his boy. He was chilling. Like at the end of the day, but they know Gunna wasn't about to be into all of that extra shit. Like that's what we came to conclusion. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gunna was not on that. Was he riding around with people? And was he YSL? Absolutely. Those was his niggas. Like he was riding with them. But was he riding with them? No. And that's what Thug knew. Thug knew and everybody else knew because they all was talking about it. So with that being said, I don't see Gunna not helping Thug. Like, that's his boy. Of course, you got it. You out. It is what it is. But I'm not going to just do my homie dirty like Jay-Z did D-Haven. We ain't going to talk about that. Jay-Z left D-Haven in jail. Ain't talked to that nigga since. Like, what? If we going to talk about that, then we got to talk about it. Okay? So yes, Gunna definitely was helping Thug pay still as he should. And if he didn't, then I think shit would hit different now. But he was, and as he should. Absolutely. But I brought this up all in all because I just want Thug to really stand on business because what we watched in the trial was very hard to watch. And so many things came out that we was just like, wow. Bombshell after bombshell after bombshell. Like you niggas was singing like Fantasia out there. Y'all was hitting them high notes like crazy. It was just so mind blowing. It was very, very much hard to watch, and I just hope Thug do not fall victim, fall back into the system because your ego, because you feel like somebody played you out. Like you had 2 years to think about that. You had 2 years to figure out if you gonna fuck with Gunna or not. You ain't gotta tell the internet that you don't fuck with him. Like y'all in the contract, get money, keep that nigga at a distance, and that's just that. That's just how I feel. But this right here ain't gonna do nothing but land him back in front of Judge Whitaker. And she told him, I don't want to see you back here. I said what I said. I gave you, I gave you your life. I gave you a second chance. I do not want to see you back in my face, is what she told him. Oh, and Gunna said what's understood don't have to be explained. That's on that. That's on that. It comes a point in time where most definitely, people got to stand on that. What's understood don't have to be explained. And I'm a firm believer of that. Like for me, if you know me, I'm not explaining something, what's understood. Like what's understood do not have to be explained, period. And that's on that. That's right, Blue. And that's right, Gunna, if that's how you coming, because that's how it should be. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Everybody getting a second chance. Do what y'all gonna do. Y'all did y'all big one back in what they kept saying 2022, 2018, 2019. That shit is done with. That shit is in the past. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all got to do to be great men for y'all children, for y'all family, everybody who was rocking with y'all. See the bigger picture. That's just where I'm at with the whole situation. Period. See the bigger picture. And not for nothing, you got baby back outside. Did y'all hear what baby said? Now correct me if I'm wrong because I ran it back a couple of times over and over again. I think baby said on his new 5 a.m. Song he just dropped. That's my boy. He said he want to talk to Gunna, but Gunna won't pick up the phone. Is that what he said? Now I could be wrong. I could be reaching, but I think Baby was trying to talk to Gunna, but Gunna don't want no parts. Like because when he took the plea, everybody was going, they was tearing Gunna up. Like you a rat, you a snitch, you this, you that, you the third. So why would Gunna pick up the phone? Now that Thug home, what you trying to talk? What you want to talk about? But I think before Thug even came home, Baby probably tried to have a conversation with Gunna. I don't know. But once he took that plea, Dirt, Baby, a lot of people was like, "Fuck Gunna." They wasn't trying to kick it with Gunna on no levels. They try to cancel this man, but Gunna like shit. I'm about to keep it pushing, keep it moving. Whoever rock with me, gonna rock with me, and that's just that. As he should, as he should. I don't know. Y'all let me know if y'all heard what I heard on that 5 a.m. track, baby. He said he been trying to call Gunna, but Gunna won't answer the phone. That's what I heard, and that's what I'm sticking to. And if Gunna don't want to talk to baby, he got every right not to talk to baby. And baby just need to move on. Stay out the way. Just stay out the way. That's it. Stay out the way. But that is all I have on this. Make sure y'all drop me a comment and let me know what y'all think. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications. And I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.